on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be New Orleans going up against Albuquerque. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. And for New Orleans, they've got Livingston. Young is out there with Rivers. Then it's Oakley, and it's Terry in at the 5. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now, here is Oakley. Got a piece of it. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And Albuquerque the other way now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Passes it to Livingston. Back to Oakley. Here's the 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Has to rush from deep. Terry grabs the board. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young for 3. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Here's Rivers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first
New Orleans
foul.
shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
To the paint. Unable to get that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Albuquerque this season.
And really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting.
You know, God, so much can happen in the regular season with the ups and downs of the year, the travel, injuries, and all of that stuff. But they were just not at their best when they met.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And stolen by Oakley. Inside, Livingston. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Frazier, the pass to Rush. Back to Frazier. Knocks it loose. Outside Oakley. Crafty move. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Rush's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 4. Now Oakley. Six to shoot. He can't get that one. And Albuquerque the other way now.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now, here is Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 5 now.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And now, the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding team.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Here's Rush, defended by Young, to end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
You know, we are still so
Second team
early,
foul.
Clark, in this season. But for young
Shooting for
teams,
Albuquerque.
what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Taking two
Kevin, I
shots.
think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Got a piece of it. Here's Livingston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First
Really
personal
the
foul.
right play
Second team
defensively.
foul.
If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Carr, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Here's Rush. Carr with the ball. From the wing. Here's Wolf. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Klein. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Livingston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Clearly
Third team
a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls. And he makes the first but misses the second. Albuquerque trails by 10. Here's Blunt. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17-5 run here. Shoots the 3. Pass to Brent. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Livingston.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And so here's Albuquerque. 11-point game. To the middle. Here's Young. And it's slammed in by Young.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
In a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
The pass to Kelly. He kicks it to Watson. To the right side. Here's Carr. Here's Wolf. It's deflected. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Young from the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Klein. First personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Here's Blunt. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's Carr. Kicks to Kelly. Can they get it?
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Albuquerque trails by 20. Here's Carr. Misses the three. Now for New Orleans, shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Young. Lock at 6. Klein. No good from outside. Albuquerque shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Here's Blunt. Poked away. Here's Klein. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's New Orleans controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for New Orleans?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
We've got Oakley. Rivers out there with Livingston. And it's Terry in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here is Oakley. To the paint. He's guarded by Rivers. Feeds to Rush. The layup missed.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Out left to the wing. Here's Frazier. Here's Wolf. And he makes good on the layup. Wolf got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Albuquerque.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Kicks it out to Terry. Passes it to Livingston. Back to Terry. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Frazier. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Albuquerque. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Wolf. Rebounded by Livingston. Wolf passes to Frazier. And counted from 19 feet away.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Oakley. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Oakley's got his third bucket of the night.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And finished off by Rivers.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Oakley. For Albuquerque, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oakley's got 12 in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Defended by Oakley. Pass to Rush. A fader. And that one drops for him.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Here's Klein. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Outside Oakley. Now the pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Nice shot by Terry.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Tyler Rivers.
For Albuquerque, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And here comes the break. Here's Oakley. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 14.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
And it's Rivers with the rebound. New Orleans with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Outside Oakley. Terry trying to get open. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Assistant.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Klein. Now Frazier. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Klein. Carr covering. Here's Klein. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
For Albuquerque, they've shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That's good from Carr. One, he's checked in for Frazier.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Taken away. Kicks it to Kelly. Buries the long-range jumper. Kelly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
To the inside, here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 15 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Blunt. The rebound by Brantley.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Klein. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Offensive rebound. Carr, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kelly, and it's blocked. To halt the run. Klein. Carr covering. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
New Orleans foul. Klein. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rush from outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New Orleans having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at New Orleans, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. You need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Albuquerque shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. 16 feet away, and two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Albuquerque, they've had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Here is Oakley. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so Young will bring it up for New Orleans. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Here's Oakley. Rebound by Albuquerque. Wolf got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Terry over to help. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Albuquerque, they've gone 6 of 9 at the line. Livingston's checked in for B. He hits both from the stripe. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Oakley passes to Rivers, and then Rivers gets the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Oakley dishes to Young. Back to Oakley. Young outside. Jacks up a 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Defended by Oakley. Frazier outside. Passes it to Wolf. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Albuquerque, they've attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Wolf, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oakley with it. He's got 18. He kicks it to Young. Back to Oakley. Six on the shot clock. It's stolen by Frazier.
Hey, it's obvious. When you're down, you can't afford to make mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Throws it up high and finished off by Rivers.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Frazier scanning the floor. And they're pushing it up. Ahead, here's Oakley. With the second effort. They shoot again.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
So both teams changing it up here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Watson. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Watson. Frazier outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Carr, he's checked in for Albuquerque. For New Orleans, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Releases. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Livingston's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And here's Carr. Pass to Rush. So another turnover for New Orleans. Here's Terry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Punts checked in. And there's the pass to Wolf. Doesn't get it to drop for him. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Livingston. He's got 7 to the paint. Logan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Rush, defended by Young. Passes to Blunt. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. 5 to shoot. The feed to Watson. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Shoots a 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Wolf got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now Carr. Pass to Wolf. Good defensive work there by Young. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. From outside the arc. A shot off that time. For Albuquerque, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Rush's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For New Orleans, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line. New Orleans making a switch here. Brantley's checked in. ABC's checked in for Albuquerque.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Carr, the pass to Blunt. Knocked away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Terry, the pass to Brantley. Kicks to Terry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Terry's got 4 points this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Carr with the ball. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Wallace is checked in for New Orleans. Oakley comes in for Livingston. Albuquerque shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Carr, the pass to Watson. Here's Blunt. Pass to Carr. They need this one. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Fires from deep. That one, no good. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Plays it in off the breakaway. 16 points for him. 5 seconds left in the third. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. New Orleans on top, running away with. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Klein. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And for Albuquerque, they've got ABC, Valentine out there with Blunt, and it's Neal in at the center. Now here's Valentine. He's tightly guarded, just 5 on the clock. Here's Kelly. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And for New Orleans, Wallace outside. From deep. Neal pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
There's the pass to Valentine. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Oakley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
That's tipped and stolen by Oakley.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Count it.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Out to the right wing. Down low, here's Russell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Inside, here's Watson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first. And Albuquerque making a change here. Higgins is checked in.
For 2.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Outside Oakley. Shot clock at 5, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Russell passes to Watson. Over Rivers. Albuquerque again can't hit it. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Oakley kicks to Rivers. Rebound by Albuquerque. And stolen by Oakley. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Pass to Higgins. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Russell left side. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
New Orleans foul. Rivers. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw missing. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-1 run. Now here's Mills. Pass to Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
To the middle, it's tipped. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Carr, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Team foul.
And that one misses.
Carr at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. New Orleans with the ball. This run now up to 22 points to 2. Pass to Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Poke loose. To the inside. The pass to Terry. Neal pulls it in. And so here's Albuquerque.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. Russell, no luck. Well, for New Orleans, shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. To the paint. Here's Valentine. It doesn't go for him. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Fires the three. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young outside. Connects from three-point range.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time